It's at a weird angle. Sorry, guys. Better. Namaste, everyone. ChristianRLong, life enhancement consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Monday morning here in Denver, Colorado. We're jumping on for our last daily dose of divine love. Now, you might be saying, wait a minute, your last one, this is it? No more? Never again? Not exactly. Adrian, namaste. So starting tomorrow, on Tuesday, we're going to be switching up the format. So for almost the past 2 months, we've been doing daily doses of light, love, and power, Andrew Namaste, which is covering the aspect of the soul. So it's been good. It's been almost 2 months. Suresh Namaste. We've had a lot of good times. Adrian Namaste. Padma, Lotus, interesting. We've had a lot of good times. We've had a lot of good laughs. We've had some cries. We've learned some things. We've challenged ourselves, which moves us to the next phase of starting tomorrow. We're going to be doing in the morning an 8-minute. We're going to be doing at 8 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time. We're going to be doing a challenge. That challenge will go through the rest of the day, and then at 6 o'clock p.m. we'll be following up on that challenge. So that's the plan. So we're going to start applying the things that we've been going over the past almost 2 months, so you can move your life forward with your health, your wealth, your career, your relationships, and spiritual growth and development, all of these things, because that's the aim of these streams, right? So we sprinkle some knowledge, we sprinkle some wisdom, we sprinkle some understanding, and now we're going to apply. Joanna, namaste. So connecting it to today's daily dose of divine love, I thought to myself, well, what is to love, right? To love means to care, to provide, to nurture, to nourish, and preserve. And so I'm reminded of something that was said to me a few years ago when one of the master pranic healers, Rosalind Namaste, came out to Denver, and we had a big group in front of him that he could present to, that he could share master's teachings with. Tina Namaste. So we did a beautiful meditation. It was one of the highlights of my life. And I remember taking him to the airport, and he said, well, Christian, I'm super happy and proud of what you've been able to accomplish. You've been a well-fed soul, and now it's time for you to feed others. And I was like, awesome. Just what I wanted to hear. So these streams that we do and that we've done for the past 5.5 years have been about feeding people, inspiring people, nurturing people, nourishing people, because when I got into the spiritual path 20 years ago, I would have loved the opportunity to be consistently taught by a senior practitioner to become better at healing, better at meditating, to understand yoga and oneness with the higher soul better. So I always committed to, at some point, I'm going to get to that point to provide that for other people. So I hope we've been able to do that the past 2 months, almost 2 months, with the daily doses. We're not going anywhere. We're just changing the format. So fear not. But that's the love aspect. Nurturing, nourishing, providing, preserving, keeping things together, right? If you have love in a relationship, the relationship stays together. If you have love in your physical body stays together, stays healthy, stays strong. If you have love in your career and your profession, it continues to grow and to prosper and to produce beautiful fruits, right? Jessica Namaste. So it's very, very important to have the love aspect in anything and everything that we do, right? Without love, why is it worth doing it? You like it, huh? For some reason, everyone likes this shirt. This was a gift from a friend, I think about a year ago or something like that. So I'll let her know. So grateful. And so I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for giving me the space to share Master Choa Koksui's teachings, his books, his CDs, his courses, his insights. I still have maybe 400 pages, probably about that, 400 pages of notes from retreats, from classes, from events that I've tended to over the past 16 years in pranic healing, that I haven't even covered a lot of those notes. And I remember, and I was like, oh, that's a big deal. But then one time, one of the master pranic healers says, at home, in my office, I have, and he brought out his arms like this. He says, I have this many notes of the teachers. over all the years that I've been doing this work, this many notes. And he says, I've probably brought out maybe that much publicly. I was like, he has that many notes, and that's how much he's brought out publicly. Okay, so let's stay humble. There's still much, much more to learn. And as Master Choa said in a video at one of the retreats, he says, do not become too proud. The teacher has not even revealed the skin, has not even revealed the skin of the deeper teachings. So you're like, wow, well, I have a long way to go. Much, much more to learn. Jessica says, FYI, I have like 4 books on order that you have mentioned over the last month or so. Yeah, it never stops. Personal and spiritual growth never ends. You can try to end it, which I've done a couple times in my life. I've tried to end. I can't read another book. I can't do another meditation. I can't do another prayer. I just need a break. I just need a break, right? You start doing that like, I'm just going to take my foot off the gas a little bit. But then something draws you back into it, a circumstance, a person that you meet, an inspiration draws you back into the spiritual path, and you just keep going. And that's just kind of how it is. So that's what I wanted to cover for you guys today on the Daily Dose of Divine Love, that these streams is a form, Karen Namaste, is a form of love. And I was super, super lucky to have many people early on in my spiritual path who loved me, who cared about me, who showed up for me, who did it without pay, did it without expectations, did it without me having to do one thing or another. I will say, I will say someone very, very close to me said something to me about 3 years ago. And she says, if you use these teachings and you use what we've learned from one another over the past several years and you use it to help other people, it will all be worth it. It'll all be worth it. So that's our goal. That's what we're trying to do. We may not be super, super successful in doing it each and every time that we do it, but we do our very, very best. So that being said, this is our last Daily Dose of Divine Love, my heart to yours. We will continue our daily doses at 1 o'clock today and at 6 o'clock p.m. today. And then tomorrow we start the Daily Dose of Growth. Dave, Atman Namaste, the Daily Dose of Growth, which I like that, DDG. It's kind of a snappy way of saying it. Jessica says, like my 2 days of hiking. I felt like I was missing something as much as I love my days in nature. Oh, isn't that wonderful? What I love about Jessica is that she'll message me and go, I can't make it to meditation today, or I'm not going to make it on the stream today. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. You don't have to say that. It's not necessary, but I appreciate it. So join us in the next 20 minutes at 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time for another daily dose, daily Twin Hearts meditation, which those are staying as they are. So from 8:30 a.m. to about 9 o'clock a.m. roughly, we're going to be doing our Twin Hearts meditations to bless and heal Mother Earth. Keep in mind, for those of you who are watching, which I have to send somebody an invite, the Wesak Festival is coming up, guys. This is the most exciting time of the entire year to meditate in a group. It's the most powerful energies that we can harness and utilize for our spiritual practice. So we're close to the finish line. Finish strong. Don't go out partying. Don't go getting no sleep. Keep doing your meditation practice, your purifications. Stay on point. Stay on the ball. I'm speaking to myself just as much as I'm speaking to you. So the Wesak Festival, for those of you who do not know, is going to be on Thursday morning, Mountain Time. Your time might be different. From Thursday morning to 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. It's going to have some exercises, 2 lectures, and then a 30-minute meditation at the end. So it's a 3-hour event. Do not miss it. Do not miss it. Do not miss it. It's the most powerful time of the entire year to meditate. Okay? So if you go to pranichealing.com, pranic, Pranic, pranichealing.com, the first thing you see on the website, on the homepage, is the Westside Festival. Click on it. It opens up all the information that you guys need. Okay? So again, check your time zone. 2 a.m. Pacific. That's going to be 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Pacific. You guys are an hour behind. So in Denver, 2 to 5. And the peak of the full moon of Taurus in Denver is 4:45 a.m. So every single year, the Wesak falls at different times. Sometimes it's in the afternoon, sometimes it's in the early evening, sometimes it's like this year in the middle of the morning, the middle of it's during the most sattvic time of the day, which is actually 2 to 6 a.m. This is going to be 2 to 5 a.m. So hope to see you guys on there, and then join us for our Twin Hearts meditation in the next 20 minutes. I'll post the link, the Zoom link, and you just click on it and come right into the group. Join us for inner and outer transformation. I look forward to serving you there. Do you know when GM Cats meditation starts? They're going to be starting it at 5:15 your time. In California, 5:15 a.m. is going to be the start of Master Choa's meditation. So sometimes the masters lead. Actually, let me double check that. If the recording is not working, Nancy, namaste. If the recording is not working, then the masters will lead the meditation. But most every single time, the masters will use a recording of Grandmaster Choa Koksui actually doing the Wesak Festival. There's a recording of Master Choa doing the Wesak Festival. So that should be starting at 5:15 a.m. Pacific time. In Denver, that would be 4:15 a.m. Pacific. Did I say specific? Still waking up. But Christian, you've been up for a couple hours. All right, well, I don't have an excuse then. So I love you guys very much. I will see you very soon on the other side for the Twin Hearts meditation. This is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. Atma, namaste. Bye-bye.